Let's dive into a topic that's as controversial as it is perplexing. Why are beagles used for testing? Now, before you roll your eyes and think, "Oh great, another lecture," let's unpack this with a little humor and a lot of truth. The perfect test subject? First off, beagles are like the poster children for the testing industry. Why? Because they're small, docile, and generally good-natured. It's like they were bred specifically for this purpose, kind of like how some people are born to be accountants while others are destined to be rock stars. Beagles are the accounting clerks of the dog world. Reliable, non-aggressive, and just a tad too eager to please. You see, when scientists look for test subjects, they want something manageable. They don't want a dog that's going to give them attitude or try to escape every time they open the door. No, they want a beagle. Easy to handle, easy to care for, and most importantly, easy to control. It's like having a dog that thinks it's still in kindergarten. The sad reality. Now, let's get real for a moment. The same traits that make beagles such lovable pets also make them prime candidates for testing. They're friendly and trusting, qualities that can easily be exploited. It's like they're walking around with a sign that says, "Please use me." And unfortunately, many laboratories take them up on that offer. In these labs, beagles are subjected to all sorts of tests, toxicity studies, drug trials, you name it. They're often forced to ingest substances through stomach tubes or endure procedures that would make even the toughest human squirm. It's heartbreaking when you think about it. These dogs are just being themselves, curious and eager, and yet they end up in situations that no creature should have to endure. Why not other breeds? Now you might wonder, why not use other breeds? Why not go for something larger or more aggressive? Well, here's the kicker. Larger breeds can be harder to manage in a lab setting. They require more space and more resources. Plus, aggressive dogs? Forget it. You want a test subject that won't bite back when things get tough. Beagles fit the bill perfectly. They're like the yes men of the canine world, always agreeable and ready to do whatever is asked of them. The irony of it all. Isn't it ironic? We love beagles for their friendly nature, and then turn around and exploit those very traits in laboratories. It's like saying, "I love pizza," while simultaneously working at a pizzeria where you're forced to eat nothing but kale salads. The cognitive dissonance is strong with this one, and let's not forget the sheer numbers involved here. According to reports, around 62,000 dogs are used each year in U.S. labs alone. That's an entire army of beagles being put through tests that often don't even determine if a drug works effectively. They're just checking if it doesn't kill them first. A call for change. So what can we do about this? Well, awareness is key. We need to start questioning why we allow this practice to continue. There are alternatives out there. Methods that don't involve putting innocent animals through hell just so we can get our next pharmaceutical fix. Imagine if we could channel our love for these adorable creatures into something productive, like advocating for their rights instead of their exploitation. It's time we start treating our furry friends with the respect they deserve. Conclusion: a love-hate relationship. In conclusion, beagles may have been chosen as test subjects because they embody everything we think we want in a dog: loyalty, friendliness, and docility. But let's not forget the darker side of this relationship: the exploitation of their gentle nature in laboratories across the country. So next time you see a beagle wagging its tail at you with those big puppy eyes, remember, behind that cuteness lies a story. A story of resilience and an urgent call for change in how we treat our animal companions. Let's work together to ensure that these lovable pups are celebrated as pets rather than victims of testing.